Hello and welcome to today's presentation. My name is Mushakwe Kutoye and I am the Chief Financial Officer of the University of New Mexico Health Systems. This presentation is based on prospective merger analysis for Penobscot Valley Hospital and Ashley Medical Center. It is prepared for the Chief Executive Officers of the University of New Mexico Health System. The information obtained from this presentation will guide the CEOs in making a decision on which of these two rural healthcare facilities they would want to merge the University of New Mexico's healthcare system with. The University of New Mexico Health System's mission is to improve the health and also healthcare delivery to the community in which it is located. And we are looking to expand this purpose within the community. That is why we are seeking to merge with rural healthcare facilities. With the current trend in the healthcare industry today, so many rural healthcare facilities are finding it hard to keep their doors open to the members of their community. And in order to prevent this, UNMHS is seeking to merge with a rural healthcare community to expand the purpose of improving health and healthcare delivery. We believe that this merger will enable us to provide quality healthcare to the community and also would provide access for the members of community to healthcare and the services it provides. This presentation focuses on the analysis of two rural healthcare organizations, Penobscot Valley Hospital and Ashley Medical Center. To prepare this presentation, we conducted an analysis of their financial statements, their credit worthiness, also an organizational snapshot, and a heuristic was developed to enable us to analyze these two organizations and to provide information that would inform the decision of the CEOs of University of New Mexico Health System. In this presentation, the documents that were obtained, such as the organizational snapshot, the heuristic, the financial statement, and credit worthiness, are located. By clicking on this, we will be looking at the organizational snapshot of both organizations. The organizational snapshot shows us the hidden potentials an organization has that can be tapped into to promote the efficiency and the effectiveness of the organization post-merger. It gives us a summary of their performance and the value, and it's easy to access. So I hope that this paper would be used by the CEOs to gain information on these two organizations. We see here the organizational snapshot for Penobscot Valley. She desires to be the first facility of choice for the members of the public. It's a non-for-profit critical access care hospital that was established in 1973. And also we have patients rating and other factors is they aid in helping patients to find medication. The Ashley Medical Center is also a critical access hospital and also provides preventative, curative, supportive, and educational care that meets the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of the people they serve. It is also a non-profit organization. It has 9 board of directors. It was established in 1952. Then it was known as McIntosh County Memorial Hospital. The patient rating is also available, and other factors to consider is that they have a physician that is on call 24 hours, and so this enables them to meet the emergency needs of the citizens in McIntosh County. And also they have a nursing facility where members of patients' family can visit their family members. So we looked at evaluation, and a heuristic was developed. One of the tools that was used was a heuristic analysis that was developed with certain criteria. Some of the criteria include the mission statement. How well are these organizations fulfilling their purpose within the community? And like I said earlier on, Penobscot desires to be the community of choice, the healthcare facility of choice. We also looked at how the goals support the strategic plans of the organization and the services that they provide. Services in aiding their patients to obtain affordable medication is part of what would make them a healthcare of choice, and also their location within the region. They are located. They serve the larger region of Northern Penobscot Valley, which helps them to support their strategic plan. And AMC has a complete medical healthcare facility. The goals are specific, which are geared towards community health, like PVH has provides sessions on weight loss, smoking cessation, also rehabilitation services. AMC also provides cardiac rehabilitation services. Wellness and exercise services are also available. Their financial stability was looked into. It was the donation for PVH was 3% of their total income, and that of AMC was 2%. The Medicaid reimbursement for PVH, it was 90%. For AMC, it was 70%. Other tools that were also developed were financial report, which is located here, and these were the items that were analyzed: their capital expenditure, long-term debt, operating margin, and net margin, statement of revenue, salaries, and wages. And the balance sheet is also located in the financial report. Here we see that more than half of AMC's revenue is used to pay salary. Also, we did a credit-worthy analysis for both organizations, and 5 key factors we looked at were their market position. Like I said, PVH is located within the Northern Penobscot Valley region, which gives it an edge over other healthcare facilities which are 25 miles away from that region. The balance sheet, it was looked into, which is included in the financial statements. Their governance and management, as the board of directors, and their debt structure and legal covenants. We looked at their ratio. One of the ratios that was looked into was the current ratio, which is their current assets to current liabilities, and both of them had a ratio of 3:1. That is, their current asset to their current liability was 3:1. Their functional cost and operating margin for both organizations is of concern. For every $1 that PVH owes, shareholders, creditors are owed 81 cents. and for AMC they're owed $1.47. This falls under the debt to equity ratio, which is of concern especially for AMC. So how do we improve the situation of these two organizations? Several factors came up while we looked into their financial statement, their credit worthiness, the heuristic, and also their organizational snapshot. For AMC has 3 locations. So post-merger, either those locations will be sold off or they could be leased out. This would reduce maintenance costs, wages, and salary costs too. AMC has to increase their Medicaid, Medicare reimbursement, and this will also aid in increasing income. The workforce has to be reduced from 95 full-time employees. Some can become part-time employees, or wages could be reduced. The strategic plan has to be re-evaluated. That would get donors committed. Once the donors can identify with the strategic plan, it would give them a reason to be committed to the cause of AMC. And the strategic plan and also the financial plan has to be solid and has to be a long-term one. For Penobscot Valley, their capital expenditure in terms of their land, their building and equipment, these also could be sold off or they could be leased out. Leasing would generate more funds that would add to the total revenue over time. The contribution has to be increased from 3% of the total revenue to 30%. Their mission has to be reviewed, and also they have to develop a strategic plan that is relevant to the community post-merger. The position of the CFO should be eliminated and the duties distributed across board. There is a treasurer that is a member of the board of directors, and also the CEO can take up some responsibilities. And when the financial statement of the organization is to be prepared, an external auditor can be employed on contract, and this will reduce salary expenses. Other factors for consideration would also, that is what gives them an edge over other healthcare facilities within the same region. This is their operation. So it's part of the market position. I said that AMC covers the whole northern Penobscot Valley region. The nearest healthcare facility to this region is 25 miles away, and AMC is located right within that region, so it gives it an edge over the nearest healthcare facilities. And also AMC's satellite sites in Zeeland and Cologne can be used as a means of further reaching into the community if they are not eventually sold off. 80% of patients surveyed were satisfied with the pain relief management and room cleanliness and quality of discharge of PVH. Their operating performance showed how well these two organizations can operate efficiently. Some other areas to look into is the account ledgers and payable accounts to, see if renegotiations can be conducted to obtain current payment rates. So we come to the end of this presentation. I hope that the information that was provided will be useful enough in making further decisions. If there are any questions or clarifications are needed, please feel free to call me. I have provided the references that were also used for the development of this presentation, and please feel free to refer to the documents that were added to this presentation. Thank you very much.